What's good, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Shoshana.
I'm Vince.
As you've seen in the title, we are watching Schindler's List. I think it's so important to never forget and, to just learn and to see like this. As hard as this is going to be to watch, it's so important, like everyone has said in the comments, for everyone to see this in their life. Before we get into today's video, a special shout out to Forrest. Thank you so much for your love and support on our Patreon. This one's for you. Without further ado, let's get into it. That's a Shabbat meal. I'm already tearing up. Oh. This is a blessing we say over the wine Friday night. I'm already tearing up. Oh. Yeah, they arrived in Krakow, yep. It's like some party.
Yes, sir.
Bring them
Things
over
are
a
awesome.
round of drinks.
Yeah, of course.
Very good, sir. And who shall I say they are from?
You can say they are from me.
Find out who he is.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? You'd leave a woman alone at a table in a place like this? Sweetheart, you're the picture of loneliness.
Well, whoever he is, he's definitely good at what he does.
Yeah. Very charismatic.
That's Oscar Schindler.
Oscar Schindler.
I still feel like that name is not like known. I think he
Faking?
faking it. Cause no one even knew who he was. None of the generals knew who he was. He just literally just came and was like, brought the guy a drink, and then he came over and just started being, super nice and bringing him over and making himself feel like he home.
They come into our house and tell us we don't live there anymore. It now belongs to a certain SS officer.
Please, I only know what they tell me, and what they tell me changes from day to day.
Let me understand. They'd put up all the money. I do all the work. What if you don't mind my asking what you do?
I'd make sure it's known the company's in business. I'd see that it had a certain panache. That's what I'm good at. Not the work, not the work. The presentation.
He's like, I'm not sold.
He's like,
Literally not sold.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
My client sold it to his client who sold it to the German army. Only by the time it got there, because of the freezing cold, it broke. All 10,000 units.
This is not my problem.
This is not his problem.
This is not your problem.
This is not my problem.
All right. The German army wants to find out where it came from. I'm going to make sure they find out.
Now it's your problem.
You be quiet.
It's illegal to buy or sell anything on the street. We don't do that. We're here to pray.
Do you have any idea how much a shirt like this costs?
Nice things cost money.
oh my god, I just realized it's black and white. I was so concentrated.
Yeah, this is gonna be, I think, a black and white film, pretty much.
I just realized that. Yeah, 16, they gated them in, so we call it the Jewish ghetto.
So essentially, they took them out of their homes, and that place that they were just at, not that church, but the place before that, was like a place where they were trying to figure out where do they go now. And I think...
and then they rounded up, and, like, they closed them up, I believe, in, like, a certain amount of blocks.
Oh.
And they couldn't leave.
Because you heard how that lady said, like, I was basically just kicked out of my home, and now I got an officer literally living in my house now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it didn't matter if you was high class, low
Right.
class, you was all as long as you was a Jew, you getting moved straight to this block.
Right.
That's wow.
That's you put it at the doorpost of your house, and it's supposed to protect you. There's like prayer inside, and it protects you.
Look at this.
People were dying to get a job outside of the ghetto.
You need to convince him you have a trade, something valuable to the war effort. Like what?
I'm a musician.
What if you don't? Your name goes on the list?
I hear your name goes on a list and they put you on trucks.
I'm a metal polisher.
Oh.
So I'm assuming what we're seeing is like, well, before this was him kind of trying to get people to like lie about kind of what they're good at doing. That way they won't get sent on the trucks to wherever this other place is. Cause like I remember the guy was a musician. He's like, you might as well just get ready to get taken somewhere.
Right. You have to be essential that you could be valuable. I think to work outside the ghetto.
Right. Okay.
Anticipating the enclosed bids will meet with your approval, and looking forward to a long and mutually prosperous association, I extend to you in advance my sincerest gratitude and very best regards. Oscar Schindler.
I really feel like he is snaking his way into like those upper groups like that.
Yeah.
My father was fond of saying you need three things in life: a good doctor, a forgiving priest, and a clever accountant. I'm saying I couldn't have done this without you.
Of course not.
Of course not. You're literally just.
The usual thing would be to acknowledge my gratitude. It would also, by the way, be the courteous thing. You're welcome. Mrs. Schindler-Merrick.
Oh, so that's his wife?
Oscar Schindler, they'll say. Everybody remembers him. He did something extraordinary. He came here with nothing. A suitcase. And built a bankrupt company into a major manufactory. In every business I tried, I can see now it wasn't me that failed. Something was missing. And it makes all the difference in the world between success and failure. War.
Wow. Yeah, because he got the best workers. I don't even know if he's barely paying them.
He said he was gonna pay them through like goods and products.
Right.
And stuff like
So of course he's getting the best end of the deal.
I want to thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to work.
You're welcome. I'm sure you're doing a great job.
VSS beat me up. They would have killed me, but I'm essential to the war effort. Thanks to you.
That's great.
What's his use? Very useful.
Very useful.
Very useful. Success.
It's like
well,
he's
essential.
essential.
You know he's smart. That dude, the guy, he's probably taking advantage of him as much as he can too. Like he's bringing in a lot of workers that probably don't know what they're doing either. You know what I mean? As much as he can, just to get his people out of like.
Of course, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, there's the
Come
guy.
with me. I'm an essential worker.
Essential worker.
Yes.
Dang, you know, I don't even think I've realized just how much like they took so much, not just like lives. They took history, like
everything.
like
See, they're taking out the diamonds to sell. The teeth. When they had silver teeth, they ripped their teeth out. Because people would hide diamonds in their teeth.
Left side, ghetto B. Surplus labor. The elderly and infirm mostly. Which is where you will want to start, huh? Do you have any questions, sir?
Yeah, well, it's top down. I'm fucking freezing. One of you is a very lucky girl. There is an opening for a job away from all this backbreaking work at my new villa. Which of you has domestic experience? Yeah, on second thoughts, I don't really want someone else's maid. All those annoying habits I have to undo. What's your name?
Helen Hirsch.
What?
Helen Hirsch.
What? I can't hear.
Helen Hirsch.
Yeah.
The entire foundation has to be torn down and repoured. If not, there will be at least a subsidence at the southern end of the barracks. Subsidence and then collapse.
You are an engineer?
Yes. My name is Diana Reiter. I'm a graduate of civil engineering from the University of Milan.
Oh, an educated Jew, like Karl Marx himself.
Oh God, what are they gonna do?
Shoot her.
It will take more than that.
I'm sure you're right. Take it down, repour it, rebuild it, like she said.
We have more to see, but we have only 1 more hour of light.
Commandant!
Very good saluting.
I respectfully report I've been given orders to clear the bundles from the road, so there will be no obstructions to the thoroughfare.
Finish. Enjoying the lines, little Polish-picking soldier.
Oh, he's so smart.
So he just acted like he was
like he was
Polish?
instructed to do that.
Oh.
Oh my God, look.
Don't worry, I'll go quietly. I'll be no trouble. No, get under the stairs. They'll be down searching soon. You'll be safe there. Please, hide. Please. Hide under the stairs. Come with me. I will put you in the good line.
Do you know the saying an hour of life is still life? You are not a boy anymore. I'm thank a blessing for you.
No.
Oh my God, they're seeing if they hear anyone in the ceilings and stuff.
You mother.
go to work the other day. Nobody's there. Nobody tells me about this. I have to find out. I have to go in. Every day that goes by, I'm losing money. Every worker that is shot costs me money. I have to find somebody else. I have to train them.
We're going to be making so much money that none of this is going to matter.
It's bad business. You could make things easier for me. I'd be grateful.
Oh, wow.
What are you making?
Hinges, sir.
Make me a hinge.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, he's timing again.
Oh, that's very good. But you've been working since, I think, what, about 6 this morning? Yet, such a small pile of hinges. Oh, Christ.
Man, try that, sir.
Check the angle lever, maybe it's bent.
No, you wouldn't.
Herr Commandant,
Let me see.
I beg to report that my heap of hinges was so unsatisfactory because the machines were being recalibrated this morning. Cool.
Strange, huh?
Oh my god.
Thank you, Mook.
Still, nobody knows.
No, sir.
But you know who, though?
Yes.
Who?
Him!
Yeah, sure.
That
Bring
was
him over.
brilliant.
They say that no one dies here. They say your factory is a haven. They say you are good. My parents are in Warsaw. Their names are Hanna and Jakob Perlman. They are older people. They are killing older people now in Warsaw. They bury them up in the forest. I'm begging you. Please. Please bring them here.
Gerd lined up everybody from the missing command's barracks. He shot the man to the left of Bievsky, the man to the right of him. We walked down the line shooting every other man with a pistol.
Jakob and Hanna Perlman!
Getting him out.
I said to him, I don't know how I say this. I never could say it now. I said to him, why are you beating me? He said, the reason I beat you now is because you ask why I beat you. One day, he will shoot me.
No, he won't shoot you.
I know. I see things. Commandant, the more you see, there is no set rules that you can live by. You can say to yourself, if I follow these rules, I will be safe.
He won't shoot you because he enjoys you too much. He enjoys you so much, he won't even let you wear the star. He doesn't want anyone else to know it's a Jew he's enjoying. But you, Helen. It's all right. It's not that kind of a kiss.
Thank you.
Power is when we have every justification to kill, and we don't.
You think that's power?
That's power, Herman. That is power.
Sorry, sir.
Do you know how much this saddle is worth? Do you know how much it costs? All right.
Schindler's smart. That was genius what he did to him.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us along in this journey. Don't forget to check out our Patreon down in the description to see the full episode.
On behalf of the workers, sir, I wish for you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, Esther, please. Thank you very much for the lovely cake. Thank you very much. Tell them thank you from me.
Oh, I've got another shipment coming in. What are they this time?
Hungarians?
Yeah, Hungarians. They've got to separate the sick from the healthy to make room.
What are they doing?
Getting blood. Oh, she's trying to make her cheeks look rosier, like more healthy.
Oh my God.
No. Wait, go away. She can work. Come here. Look. Separate the sick from the healthy. Those who can work and those who can't. She can work. You can work. You can come.
Oh my God! You didn't see him? They're hiding. I'm telling you, they're hiding. And Danka.
Zurück in die Baracken! Zurück in die Baracken!
That's her.
This is really cruel, Oscar. You're giving them hope. You shouldn't do that. That's cruel.
Every time the train stops, you open the doors, you give them water, yeah?
Jawohl.
Yeah. This car! This car!
What? Oh, that was Ash. So it sounds like he's trying to make another camp.
He's making his list.
The children. All the children. How many?
600.
More.
How many cigarettes have you smoked tonight?
Too many.
For everyone you smoke, I smoke half.
If you were still working for me, I'd expect you to talk me out of it. It's costing me a fortune.
The list is an absolute good. The list is life. All around its margins lies the gulf.
Oscar, there's a clerical error here at the bottom of the last page.
I'll never find a maid as well trained as her at Brillet. They're all country girls.
No.
1 hand of 21.
No.
If you win, I'll pay you 7,400 right marks.
No.
If I win, the girl goes on my list.
Donata and Kaya. We are Rosners. Henry, Mancy, and Leo.
and our son.
Oh. Maria Michel.
Chaim Novak.
Helena Hirsch.
This is in Czechoslovakia.
The train with the women has already left Płaszów and will be arriving here very shortly. I know you've had a long journey, but it's only a short walk further to the factory, where hot soup and bread is waiting for you. Welcome to Brünlitz.
I don't like.
No, you don't. What do you like?
I like caviar.
They got sent somewhere else?
This is Auschwitz right here.
They're in Auschwitz. The train was never routed here.
I told you. I knew it. That was them. Because even the maid, the girl that was his maid, was even in that train. Now they had a dang...
Ernestina, Bell der grünen Hinda, Bell der grünen Leonora, Last Anna, Pfefferberg Miller.
What are you doing? These are mine. These are my workers. They should be on my train. They're skilled munitions workers. They're essential. Essential, girls. Their fingers polish the insides of shell metal casings. How else am I to polish the inside of a 45mm shell casing? You tell me. You tell me. It is unlawful to kill a worker without just cause. If you shoot without thinking, you go to prison, I get paid.
The artillery shells, tank shells, rocket casings, apparently all of them have failed quality control
That's
tests.
to be expected. Startup problems. This isn't pots and pans. This is a precise business.
There's a rumor you've been going around miscalibrating the machines.
Stan, if this factory ever produces a shell that can actually be fired, I'll be very unhappy. Sun's going down.
Yes, it is.
What's the matter with you? You should be preparing for the Sabbath. Shouldn't you?
Todo shame, Elokeinu melech haoilom, boirei pri hagofein, mekadesh ha-Shabbos. Get Shabbos.
General Jodl signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe for and
I'm about to say it's over. The war's over.
But let us not forget for a moment.
I think it's time the guards came into the factory. The unconditional surrender of Germany has just been announced. At midnight tonight, the war is over. Long years of murder. Victims are being mourned throughout the world. Thank your fearless Stern. And others among you who worried about you have faced death at every moment. I know you have received orders from our commandant, which he has received from his superiors to dispose of the population of this camp. They're all here. This is your opportunity. Or you could leave and return to your families as men instead of murderers.
It's a prayer for the dead people. It's called Yizkor.
Also, each person is to get a bottle of vodka. They won't drink it. They know its value. Likewise, those Egyptian cigarettes we organized.
It'll be done, everything you ask.
We've written a letter trying to explain things in case you were captured. Every worker has signed it.
It's Hebrew from the Talmud. It says, whoever saves one life saves the world entire.
I could have got more out. I could have got more. I don't know if I could have got more.
Oscar, there are 1,100 people who are alive because of you. Look at them. Will be generations because of what you did.
I didn't do enough.
You did so much.
This car. Why did I keep the car? 10 people right there. This pin. 2 people. This is gold. 2 more people. You would have given me 2 for it. At least 1. Could have got 1 more person.
Wow. I've actually been to the Yad Vashem Museum in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
It's a Holocaust museum there. It's insane. Oh my God, that's Tom.
Oh my God.
That was the accountant. Oh, that was Helen. Wow. More than 6 million were murdered.
Not gonna lie, the scene where they came to the real, like you pan to the real people that actually were part of his, Schindler's List camp. I mean, I was so close to crying, man. That was such a beautiful moment to be able to show, like, and then to kind of see also the effect of what he did and how many is like more people kept putting down rocks, and you realize like this is the impact one man's decision when he made that decision to bring all those people there, like, and keep them safe. It led to this beautifulness, like, of them having more families and things of that nature. Like, wow, that was just so beautiful there to see it then.
That was incredible. That was incredible, and I know people were commenting this, and I really, really hope we can one day go visit Auschwitz.
Yeah.
They have it, you know, with tours and whatnot. That would absolutely be a dream of mine to go tour it. It's absolutely heart-wrenching, but something that, you know, hopefully one day we'll be able to do.
You know, I was a part in there too with the young girl that they showed somewhere in the beginning, but the girl was she was the only one in color. She had the red jacket. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, the little girl.
So I originally thought, because I saw the cover for Schindler's List and she was there in the cover. So in the cover they had everything was in black and white, but she was the red one. So I thought that this movie was about her. So when we originally, but I guess what it symbolized, and I could be wrong, but I think it symbolized how his mindset changed that day from her, literally. Like, he saw her escape, he saw her get away, he saw it happen, and then because whatever the reasons are, he zoned in on her, and he saw her throughout that whole journey where she was walking or where she was running. And then for him to eventually see her when she was dead, and then you saw his face, and it came almost to like this realization that, what are we doing? Like, this is not it, you know. And I think the little girl represented his state of mind, and him changing his state of mind to wanting to now help them. Now, he had elements of wanting to help, but as you can see at the end, when he officially just said, you know what, all this money that I made was for nothing. Like, I literally made all this money off the backs of Jews, like literally, and you know, he realized that, and he used all his money and efforts to save as many people as he could. But I did think that was interesting, because once again, the movie shot in black and white, but she was the only thing that was color. And it might be even deeper than what I'm saying. I would love for anybody, you know, comment down below, like, what did that mean? Who was the girl? What did it mean to him?
I was so pent up, locked up in my emotions almost, that I didn't even have time. Like, it was very, like, captivating.
It was a very captivating movie.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. It was like I said, like, I originally came into this thinking, like, I don't know what we're gonna watch, but I didn't expect the 3-hour movie to be so very engaging as it was the entirety of the movie. Like, I remember every detail of what was going on, because it just, every scene, everything that was going on, the little talks, the smoking, and I don't know, like I said, it obviously has a lot to do with the production of it, but at the same time, maybe it's because it's in black and white. I don't know, something about that being in black and white, and maybe just because of the story, it did a really good job at engaging me, and obviously, like you said, with you too, with just being like, I'm so locked in, I can't even talk.
Right, exactly, like, so stunned the entire, like, you guys are gonna see the reaction. There is nothing to say, like, other than absolutely, like, hanging on to every word of the movie.
Right.
You know, that's at least was the most impactful for me. You know, for some people out there, it's tears, it's this, it's different emotions. You know, everyone has a different way of handling and just how it impacts them. I know for me, I felt very tense the entire time and angry more than anything, and that's how I was very captivated in this movie. So they did do a great job at that, for sure.
Guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out in the description
Our Patreon down below if you want to actually see the full 3 hours.
Yeah.
We do have that up on our Patreon.
Yep. All right, y'all. Peace.